guys, I'm back and had my dinner here, steak, and this here is carrots, string beans, and corn, and and peas. A friend of mine made it for me. It's real good. So, yes. All right. So anyway, what I done was for my steak sauce is I took some of this. Some of the steak sauce here is sugar-free, as you can see. And I added this here, this Jamaican jerk seasoning here. Mixed in the bottle, shook it up real good. I had to stick a knife in there, actually, to get it, to mix it in real good. And what I do is, once it's mixed in, it's nice, hot, and spicy, has that maple syrup flavor to it. Oh my God. It is good when you put the Jamaican jerk seasoning in there. So just pour a little bit on my steak like so. This is gonna be good. But also, on the other hand, this stuff here, it's the, as you can see, it's the hot and spicy. This stuff is hot. Trust me. And it is spicy. This is like one of the main ingredients when I cook and when I make food real spicy, like it real hot and stuff. It goes good, like when you make a nice sauce for your tacos and you mix this in with your other hot ingredients like what is it? With your chili peppers and your jalapeno peppers and stuff. Yeah, this here is a real barn burner here. So, anyway, I messed up. I grabbed a spoon instead of a fork. The spoon is for this stuff here, and the fork is for the steak. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the fork. I had to run all the way down the street, down my neighbor's house to borrow a fork, Hey, get like that. Let me have, and like I said, always drink these things here. They're real good. A friend of mine tuned me into it. Yeah. So, cheers. This is real good. Real good. All right. So, let me try the steak out first. See that I cook it right. I like my steak well done, All right, cuts nice. It's a little charred on the edges, but that's fine. Me, when I eat my steak, like I said, I like my steaks well done. I don't like no blood in it or anything like that. I don't like to feel like a wild animal or something. Nice. Real nice. And the steak, it isn't dry or anything. It's cooked well. Some veggies. So anyway, tell you a little bit about me. At one time, I was married like the majority of my whole life as an adult. Except for 3 years, 4 years or something like that, Been married twice, so thing is what I learned is can't seek the advice from somebody else. And matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not giving none of y'all no advice, simply because I had 2 failed marriages. I'd look giving somebody advice, Can't give nobody advice. Even if I wasn't never married before, just just in and out relationships, girlfriend, boyfriend stuff. I ain't giving nobody no advice. Because shit, I ain't married. How look trying to tell somebody how to stay married or stay with a person if I've never been married before? I got 2 failed marriages, you know? Or I'm in a marriage where fucking miserable, you know? If somebody come up to me with some crap, you know what I mean? Ask me, you know what I mean? What do I do? Or is this wrong? Is this right? Look, I don't want to be involved in that. You know what I mean? You make your own decisions, you know? I'm not going to help nobody make a decision because, hey, my advice could be wrong. Definitely could. So, the moral of the story is what I'm saying is, never accept nobody's advice and never accept somebody's opinion, you know? Because somebody's opinion can easily become your reality, you know? So, stay away from it. So, anyway, these vegetables are good. Real good. Whoever seasoned these done a real good job. Real good job. You know who you are, the person who seasoned this. Anyway, let me finish telling you guys about myself, you know. I've been, you know, I'm 55. I've been married a majority of my adulthood life, except for about 4 years, you know. I had several businesses. I owned a pizza shop, sold pizza, made pizza, yes. Me, a black man, yes. I made water ice. I still do make water ice. I had an online t-shirt business. And, yeah. So, anyway, my online business, when you doing business online and you're on Google, you know, because you got to be on Google, that's the big boy. So, you may start your business, but you're going to end up on page 10,949. Ain't nobody going to find you, you know? But the thing is, A for effort. I tried. I done it. You know what I mean? I had got a few customers, you know, but hey, that's fine. You know, as long as I tried, you know. So I had the pizza shop about 5 years. You know, pizza real good. You know, everybody who knows me that live over that area can tell you the pizza was good. But it ain't that the shop fell because the pizza wasn't any good or anything like that. The pizza was excellent. But when you look at it in a business aspect, you can, especially a pizza shop, you know, because you're selling stuff for $2 on up. Ain't no like 99-cent candy in there, 50-cent candy. Ain't no, we ain't selling no blunt wraps or anything like that. So pizza's like, a slice of pizza, it's like $2 on up. So you ain't selling nothing for 99 cents. So it's easy to exhaust the resources of a neighborhood. It take about 4 or 5 years, maybe 6, to exhaust all the monetary resources out of the neighborhood. You know, so that's what happened. But thing is, I done it. So when I'm sitting in the old folks' home or something like that, I could say that I done that. You know what I mean? It ain't about failure or anything like that. It's about trying. You know what I mean? Trying, because once you get it started, you then succeeded. You know? You succeeded. You done something the majority of the people are scared to do. Well, make up a reason not to do it. You know? It's always, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm all right, you know? How many times, you know, we've been told go to college and get a job, but never told to go to college and start your own business. You know? People never show people how to run businesses or start business. It's always, yeah, go to school, go to college, get in debt in college, you know, maybe 50, 60, 70,000, $100,000. Get out and get a job to pay it off, you know. So it's you know, me myself, I never believed in that, you know. My father, he's been self-employed since 1961. And like he always told me, his famous phrase was, doesn't matter if you're black or white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, whatever, as long as you have to answer to somebody 8 hours a day, you're a slave. Because that person you answering to really has control over your finances, how you live. You know what I mean? Whether you're gonna be able to pay that house off or not, you know. So you actually under that person's thumb, and and his ways, you know what I mean. My father's ways actually, you know, I picked up a lot of his ways. You know what I mean. And down south they call it his mark. You know, so you know, and that's something I'm proud to pick up. You know, and some people may say like, oh, he's arrogant or anything like that. Hey, I'm not arrogant. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud. It's even the failures, I'm proud. The lessons to learn, I've done it. You know? So anyway, enough of that. Let me start on this steak. Long vegetables first. So anyway, yesterday I said I go to the mall, come out. Somebody took my T-tags. I was kind of scared. So right now I called the police. They gave me like a some type of incident report number and stuff. And I drove down to, no, I drove straight home. Yeah, I ain't driving cars without tags now. So I got that straight. I had to go to the dealer. I didn't know dealers can print up a T-tag right there on the spot. You know, the dealer actually printed me a T-tag up right on the spot. Shoot, that was good. That was good. You know, I know they had T-tags there, but what I'm saying is, I didn't know they could just like print you one up on the spot. That's all. Cause, all right, I'll take a bite of this here. The sauce is good. Sauce is very good. Very good. Very good. Whilst there, I see Donald Trump starting to realize that he will no longer be the president. You know, it's actually a good thing because it is a smooth transition is actually the best thing. You know. Me, what? The steak's a little chewy, but hey, get what you pay for. So this here is what I consider cheap steak. You know, I call it the grown man. Call it the grown man steak because only a grown man has the jaw muscles to chew this chewy ass steak. Sorry about that. And look at me, doing it again. Anyway, my little steak sauce gimmick worked pretty good. Now I'm just eating this. Man, so this here and this here makes a good sauce. See, people think when you eat a steak, you gotta eat steak sauce. You don't necessarily have to eat steak sauce. You could rig your own stuff up. Take some ketchup, add a little bit of vinegar, some honey, some hot sauce. Bam! You got it. Oh yeah, you gotta add soy sauce too. Gotta turn it brown. You know, the day seemed like Sunday, you know? It's like, you to that age where you start losing track of the days, so to speak, you know? Yeah. Nice. Excellent steak. So, let me see where was I at? Oh yeah, something about Donald Trump. You know, me, I don't have nothing against the guy. Shit, I admire him. Dude became president. Even though he's some rich billionaire or something like that, he woke up one morning and said, hey, I want to be president. And went out and achieved it. You got to get a man his props, you know? Even though he wasn't a good president, he went and achieved his goal. That's the main thing. That's all. Anything else is like, you know what I mean? So, now Biden comes in. We're gonna see what he does. And see, we always say we're gonna see what he does. Then the next, we're gonna see what he does. And they all do the same thing. First of all, they find some terrorists. They all gotta kill at least one terrorist leader. You notice that. So, let's see who Biden kills, you know? But Biden's a good guy. Let me tell you something. All right. Years ago, if it wasn't for Joe Biden, my pizza shop wouldn't have never had been in the newspaper. You know? This pizza shop over on the west side, this pizza and water ice shop. And they have like, every year right around June, they have like a Italian festival. So, Joe Biden stops over there, does his photo ops, buys some ice cream, water ice, and takes pictures holding kids, you know? You know, classic politician poses, you know? But, so they had interviewed the owner, excuse me. They had interviewed the owner of that pizza shop. And the owner, you know, he was just talking about his pizza shop. Then he mentioned my pizza shop by name in the newspaper. All right? Guess what he said? He said anybody could take a spoon and freeze some water and call it a water ice. You know? Like the guy Snowballs. Mentioned my company name. All right? I just happened to open up the newspaper. I saw that. And I'm kind of pissed. So I waited a day, see if the News Journal gonna come down and see what my place is all about. They didn't. So I called them, talked to the editor. I said, hey, you guys allowed individual, a business owner, to slander my company. Guys, my competition. And you guys didn't do no follow-up about my piece of shop or anything. I said, look here, by law, you have to come down here and talk to me. Get my spill or my story, you know? Or I would sue you guys and I would sue that other guy. So they ended up coming down the next day. So they come in. Hey, how you doing? Yes, I'm Joey Pendergrass. And they like, yes, I'm from the News Journal, blah, blah, blah. So let me make you guys a pizza. What you guys want on it? Give us pepperoni and green pepper and make one sausage. All right, so I'm not making you guys 2 large pizzas. You know what I mean? Make 2 medium pieces because ain't number 3 of y'all, you know? Fine. Made the 3 pizzas, gave it to him. Talking about my pizza shop, how I got started, where I came up with the idea at, and so on. Because it's unusual for a black man to actually open up a pizza shop and water ice place, you know, and make his own stuff up without buying, like having a middleman, you know. So they ate the pizza, they ate the whole thing. They ate the crust. They made the melt the cheese off the wax paper. And they ate it fast. They didn't eat it fast because they were scared. They ate it fast because it was good. They asked me, can I make them another medium pizza? Yeah, all right. Made them another medium pizza. What you want on it? Give us onions and sausage. You know, a couple weird combinations. You know? Made that for them. Talking. They ate it. With no crust left or anything. Ate the cheese off the wax paper, licking their fingers and everything. So, anyway, they leave there. Next thing I know, get a phone call. Hey, Joy, your pizza shop's in the newspaper. Open it up. They had 2 full pages write up how good my stuff was. 2 full pages, you know, how good my stuff was. So, anyway, make a long story short, when they interviewed me, you know, eating a pizza and stuff, I made sure I said, but I didn't even mention the guy's, company name because I didn't want him to actually, you know what I mean, start the mudslinging crap. So I said, anybody can put some ketchup and cheese on a cracker and call it pizza. He knew what I was talking about and who I was talking about, you know. But anyway, I ended up getting like, you know, I was considered Delaware's best pizza, you know. I can honestly say that, yes, Mick. So the moral of the story was I had a goal and I went out and done it. I went out and achieved it, you know. It doesn't matter if you fail or not, as long as you achieve your goal. Donald Trump wanted to be president. He went out, he had a goal to be president. You know, he woke up one morning and said, hey, I'm going to be president. I ain't going through no Congress. I ain't being no senator. I want to be a president. I commend him on that. I tip my hat to that guy who's out. You know? I mean, I tip his hat to. Anytime you make that kind of money and only pay $750 in taxes, your ass is good. Don't hate on that. Don't hate on that. We all wish we could just pay $750 for the year in taxes and keep the rest of the money for ourselves. He got it. Look. This is grown man steak. Chewy. Cheap steak. It's the steak that you see in a package, nice and thick, but it's only $2.99. It's that one. That's which one it is. I actually thought it would be good, but that's the way it is. So what I'm gonna do is the other big piece out in the freezer. I think it's good for soup or something. You know, just put in soup or whatever. Let it cook till it fall apart or something like that. What's that? Alright. This is yummy. That just jerk thing got on my tongue. This stuff here, this stuff is hot. Real hot. Damn, I'm still chewing this thing. That's enough for that steak. As long as my belly's full, I'm fine. But I'm asking you guys, subscribe to my page. Subscribe to my YouTube thing. Look up Joey Pendergrass. Click like. Give me a little comment. Tell me what you tell me what I could do better at, or what you want me to cook, or something like that. You know. Like I said, I take constructive criticism. So this is Joey Pendergrass signing off.